I suppose one of the things that struck me is just everybody's immediate engagement with the piece. Even the more experienced actors in the cast, so struck by a play that they knew. I didn't know this play terribly well. I knew the novella, but it's a play that you kind of think and you sort of sit down with the onion of it and start peeling it, and it's phenomenal.
Catherine, there's a lot of requirements put upon her from her father. She's not clever enough. She's too plain. She's too shy. But when we first are introduced to Catherine, she comes out, she tells a really funny story. She's very smart and witty in her responses with her Aunt Lavinia. Seems very comfortable. Then when her father comes into the room, that's when you see she's having difficulty finishing a sentence. And then it begs the question, well, is it really that she is just dull and not clever? Or is it that there's something in the relationship with the father that creates this anxiety and this reaction?
Nurturing a woman so that she can manage herself and her future is very important, and that she be protected in that future, especially a girl who has such a fortune at her fingertips. And I think each parent obviously has a love. The love can be transformed in many ways.
I think Lavinia thinks that she is a savior, and thank God she came when she came. And she's going to save the day and make sure that Catherine runs away with this beautiful young man.
At the beginning of the play, I really don't think she knows what to think. She is puzzled at the beginning of the play and gets less and less puzzled, and this woman emerges, and it's really about the passage of discovery for this girl, and defined by the way she's treated by the men around her.
Do you find it difficult to fall in love with Jessica Chastain?
It's not hard.
First of all, Dan Stevens, dreamy. I'd heard the most amazing things about him, but to be here now, every word was true.
We're having a lot of fun. It's a strange relationship, the Moises-Catherine one, and it's one that we're definitely enjoying exploring.
I find it interesting that she goes from needing one man's approval to suddenly needing another man's approval, and believing what her father says about her to believing what Morris says about her to finally believing what she says about herself.
As you know, the play takes place in 1850, and the plight of this woman to try and truly be herself and truly survive with her sense of self intact is something that's still so relevant.